into Squid Game Season 2 today. We've got a whole pile of articles and theories ready to go. And let me tell you, some of these twists are going to blow your mind.
You're not kidding. Season 2 really amps up the intensity.
Oh, for sure. And speaking of intensity, can we talk about the front man for a sec? I mean, finding out that it was In-ho this whole time, posing as player 001.
Yeah, no kidding.
Did you see that coming?
That reveal, oh man, it was so well done.
I know, right?
But you know what I find really fascinating?
What's that?
It's why In-ho became the front man in the first place.
Right?
It's not just about running the games. It's like he's got this deep down belief that humanity is just beyond saving, you know?
Almost like he's testing Gi-hun's optimism.
Oh, exactly.
To see if it can actually survive in this messed up world.
Yeah. It's brutal. And all those little details they give us about his past, like his wife's death, the money problems, the whole broken relationship with Jung-ho, his brother. It just paints this picture of a man who's completely lost faith in everything.
Yeah, it really does make you wonder, like how much did those events push him to that point?
Oh, absolutely.
Where he ended up, you know?
It's heartbreaking, you know, in a way. Because you can see how it all, like how his experiences just led him down this really dark path.
Yeah.
And, you know, that darkness, it's on full display with Jung-bae's death.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not just some shocking moment for us watching, you know.
Oh, talk about a punch to the gut.
Yeah.
Having your best friend there.
Oh, it's brutal.
Right there with you, and then boom, he's gone.
It really shows, like, the creator's choice, you know, to just completely shatter Gi-hun.
Yeah.
And for season 3, they've actually said that this ending,
it was like they had to.
It was crucial, yeah. It had to happen to push Gi-hun to this breaking point.
It makes you wonder, where does he even go from here?
Exactly.
I mean, the guy has lost literally everything. Everyone he cared about.
Yeah, will this completely crush him, or will it make him even stronger?
Or will it just push him over the edge?
Right, right.
I know, it's right.
And then there's No-eul.
Right.
The pink guard, who we all thought was a player at first.
Oh, yeah. That was a curveball.
Oh, talk about a twist.
What is going on?
Her story, though, it adds a whole new layer to everything.
It really does.
This North Korean defector, risking it all to find her daughter.
Yeah.
It shows that even in this system where it's just so brutal, the motivations aren't always so black and white, you know?
She's not just some, like, evil villain.
Yeah.
You know, you really understand her desperation.
Yeah.
And maybe even see a little bit of compassion in what she does.
Exactly.
So we've got the front man's motives.
Yeah.
We've got Jung-bae's tragic ending.
Yeah.
And this crazy twist with No-eul.
Absolutely.
Where do we go from here? What's next for Gi-hun?
Well, the creator has said that season 3 is kind of like the second chapter in the whole fight between Gi-hun and the front man.
And let's not forget that mid-credit scene.
Oh, man.
A new male doll.
Right.
Is Jung-hee coming back?
Who knows?
What's going on?
I think the creator is just throwing out these little hints, you know, just to keep us all guessing.
Yeah, and it's working.
Absolutely.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
But what I really find interesting is how season 2 takes the story even bigger.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just about surviving the games anymore.
Right.
It's about the impact those games have on everyone.
Like the characters, yeah.
Yeah, the choices they make, how it affects the whole world around them.
Right.
It's huge.
And we can't forget how massive this whole thing has become.
I mean, come on.
Squid Game Season 2 just shattered all the Netflix records.
It's a global phenomenon. People are obsessed.
I know, everyone's talking about it.
It's like this worldwide conversation. We're all discussing these big issues.
Yeah.
Social inequality, desperation, where's the line between competition and cruelty?
Right.
These themes, they go way beyond just a TV show.
It's not just entertainment anymore.
It's a reflection of what we're all feeling, you know?
Yeah.
Our anxieties, our fears, the stuff we see happening in the world.
It really makes you think.
Absolutely. Yeah, it makes you think, like, what would you do?
Totally.
In that kind of situation, you know?
Would you hold on to your humanity?
Exactly. Or would all that pressure, that desperation, would it just change you, you know?
Yeah.
In ways you never even thought possible.
And that's the big question for Gi-hun, right?
Oh, totally.
Like he starts off...
He was just an average guy,
yeah,
down on his luck, just hoping for something good to happen.
Right, and after everything he went through in those games...
Just seeing all of that, it's like, it's broken him.
Yeah.
In a way.
But then there's that scene at the end.
Yeah.
Where he decides not to get on that plane.
Right.
He could have just walked away.
He could have forgotten it all.
Yeah.
but he doesn't.
It's a huge turning point.
It is.
He's not taking the easy way out.
He's seen the truth, you know?
Yeah. About the games, the people running everything.
Right, right.
And now he has to figure out what to do about it.
Almost like he's accepting some kind of responsibility.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
He can't just ignore everything he's been through.
All those lives lost, it's heavy stuff.
And remember that mid-credits scene?
Oh, man.
With the new male doll?
Yeah.
And maybe Jung-hee coming back?
It's like it's hinting at the games changing.
All right.
Maybe even getting even more messed up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like a whole new level of control.
Oh, absolutely.
It's crazy.
It makes you wonder what the creators got planned for season 3.
Oh, yeah.
But for me, the biggest thing is Gi-hun and what's going on in his head.
Right, right.
Will he try to fight the system from the inside, or is he going to go after the people in charge?
That's the question.
It's like he's fighting on two fronts.
Yeah, yeah.
On one hand, there's the games, the organization behind it all.
Right.
But then there's the darkness inside himself, too.
The trauma, the guilt. Yeah, all that anger.
Can he overcome all that?
Right. And fight back without becoming, you know, the very thing he hates.
That's the big question.
It is.
And it ties into the big themes Squid Game explores, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, is there any hope for humanity?
After all this,
yeah.
Can one person actually make a difference against these huge systems?
These powerful systems, yeah.
These are questions we face in real life too, right?
Like, for sure.
And I think that's a big reason why this show has hit so hard with people all over the world.
It's relatable, yeah.
It's tapping into that anxiety we all feel, you know?
Right.
About the way things are going, the gap between the rich and everyone else.
That feeling that the system's rigged.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not afraid to show the consequences.
Oh, no.
Of how these systems work, you know?
It's pretty brutal.
Yeah, the dehumanization, the violence.
But tough choices people have to make.
Yeah.
But even with all that darkness.
There's still a little glimmer of hope. Gi-hun choosing to stay to fight.
Yeah.
It suggests that even when things are looking really bad, there's still a chance for things to change.
Right.
It might be a long shot, but it's still a chance.
It's something.
And I think that's what keeps us coming back.
Yeah.
We want to believe that good can win.
Yeah.
That even when things are really tough, there's a chance for redemption.
It's a powerful thing.
It really is.
And it shows the power of stories.
Yeah, how they can make us feel things.
Make us think about the world.
Yeah.
And maybe even inspire us to do something.
Absolutely.
So while we're all waiting for season 3.
I think the biggest takeaway from all this is that Squid Game, it's more than just a show, you know?
Right.
It's something we can all talk about.
Yeah.
It's a reflection of us, our hopes and fears.
And it reminds us that even when it feels like everything's against us,
the human spirit,
it
can still find a way.
That's a great message.